What is up, team? We're here to do a draft today again. I've been doing a little homebrewing for standards since, the bans, and now it's a fun time to brew. And I just wanted to make a storm deck. So I didn't play Constructed last month, so we're all the way down to gold for Mythic from 2 months ago. Anyways, we tried to win a box today. We went 5 and 3 twice. So we netted quite a few gems. And we do have enough gems to do another one. But the deal was, because I want to have gems to keep drafting, the deal was if I trophy this draft right here, tomorrow I'll do another win a box, because that'll leave us with just enough gems to do one more draft if the win a box goes well, / or poor. But hopefully it goes well and we have 2 boxes and we lose all the gems. Anyways, let's do some premier drafting and trophy this thing, and then win 2 boxes tomorrow, because we were 1 win away twice in a row today. I was feeling confident, so we'll just trophy this and problem solved. I wish I was able to record today, because my first 5 and 3 I had a VV. I opened VV finally, and I was so excited. I even have to make sure to tell Crystal about it. I said I got this in VV, and it almost went so good. I think I lost game 4, so I was 3 and 1. No, I was 4 and 0, and then I lost. I think I was 4 and 1, then I won and then lost again. So they were very close games too. Both the losses were really good games. Unfortunately, not good enough. All right, what are we starting with? Genji Glove's fun, but not what we're taking. We got a Pixie or a Fenrir, and I'm probably leaning a little more towards green. For whatever reason, I like green more. I'm not saying it's the best. I have more success going like black, green, splashing blue often. So let's grab Fenrir over Pixie, although there is an Ice Magic and some blue-white artifacts could come around, and this is probably putting our opponent into green. I think Fenrir's just got to be slightly better than Pixie. Let's take it. Let's take it, Fenrir. If you hear all that rumbling, I think a storm's coming in, so this video might just go away altogether. We may be recording for nothing right now, but there's a lot of thunder.
I'm also eating chips. You might hear that.
You also might hear thunder chips from Crystal eating them.
Thunder chomps.
Opponent to our right's taken their time to decide. Alright, I'm glad we took a green card. Great follow-up to Fenrir is Asaza's Chocobo. Doesn't mean they're not in green to our right over here, but it means they gave us a really good green card, so probably not in green. There was no other green cards in the pack, so unless there's 2 really good green cards.
There's the rain one finally.
Yeah, it said it was supposed to rain all day today, and then like 2 hours ago, it's like, it ain't gonna rain. And then I'm like, I think it is gonna rain.
Out right now. Look at it. Look how green it looks over there.
Yeah, hopefully we don't lose power. This is a storm.
Our baby.
Yeah, this is a storm draft. Yeah, hopefully the baby sleeps.
Storm draft.
Vanilla right here is going fantastic with our green cards here. Ignis could be a wheel. If no one's playing green, that'd be great. Midgar also a great land here.
Oh, baby, you're a
Fight On is probably something we'll want to look for. Oh yeah, we have 4 cats, and one of them is terrified of storms. So if you heard a cat being sad, that was him right there. Alright, what do we have here? Questus is fun. Combat Tutorial's also really good. But so is a T-Rex art. It's tempting to stay green, but I think Combat Tutorial is probably just... No, let's stay green. Let's stay green. We don't need... It was probably a close pick there. Now we kind of wish we would have taken it. Maybe we just take it now. We don't regret our picks and make a wrong pick again. We'll take this. Doesn't mean we're blue. And we're getting a T-Rex art anyways. There's also really late Thunder Magic, but green-red's probably not where we want to be unless we see like the Gladiolus soon, which would be fantastic. Maybe Probably the best card in the pack by quite a bit, though. T-Rex are also strong, though. Cycles too. Get back with vanilla, I guess, is fine. Oh yeah, we already have one. Well, let's speculate on Thunder Magic here. That's pretty late. Maybe we're playing Teamer. That's highly unlikely. Nothing exciting here. We could go ahead and grab a fight on because, like I said, black-green is probably my favorite combination in this. Thieves' Knife. I don't think we're playing probably any of this, but we'll take this for now. Let's put all our less likely to play colors over here, because I am probably more likely to play black unless we don't see any, which I guess we haven't seen a whole lot, so we'll see. We shall see. Not the land we're looking for. I will say a Genji Glove on a T-Rex is pretty strong, but we're not really missing out on anything. We're not playing any of these. I doubt we're playing Helgigas. Let's just slide this over here just in case. Now it's probably Phantom Train's probably not what we're doing. That's more of a black-white thing. Let's take the airship. Blitzball, probably not likely a thing we're playing either. We were pretty hosed on black cards. So, we'll see what Pack 2 brings us. I'm going to give our start a B-. B-. And it's about to switch to an A. Alright, well, black, if it's not quite open, we're probably playing anyways. Odin's so good. This Fatal Push, someone's going to be happy to snag that up. Yeah, there's just nothing else super good in the pack that they're going to take over it, unless someone's got like 2 Steiners already. Moogle's pretty good though. Someone's definitely taking that. Gooby would be nice, but we're definitely going to take this and hope we see some more black cards coming this way. We got a Hectize, and our green cards aren't very strong either. Kind of tough to make this decision, I guess. In case we end up running into a bunch of fat chocos, this would be fine. It's probably better than Hectize right now in our deck, because we don't even know that we're playing black still. So let's speculate here. Boom, fat choco instantaneously. Okay. Black Mage's Rod's pretty sweet. Albed Salvagers is just okay, but this is definitely a fat choco time. Maybe that Gubu Gardener comes back around. Oh, fantastic. Choco Kick. I was to say Vane's Treachery is really good too, but probably want this, especially with all our Chocos. It just makes more sense. All that would have made us was like more black, and if we're just mono green and a few black cards, I'm fine with that too. We have Fenrir for some fixing. Vanille can fix, I guess. Not that that's how we want to use her. We're going to sideboard these colors for now. Not because they're for sure gone, but because they're probably gone. Queena is not something we're playing. Probably just grab Marlboro here. He's on his second pack today. He's ready to fight. He's got that tar lung. We have no cards for us here. That's probably a bad sign. The greens seem pretty good going the other way, so it probably will be that same. We'll probably get a lot of green again, so we'll see. Let's take this. Double Thieves' Knives, put them on some fat chocos. Who knows, maybe we open like a Jill and some other blue stuff and we switch back to blue. Sahaggin's fun, but this is just going to be Iridia's return. That gives us potential to splash some blue, but I think the return's going to be good enough here, especially if we do end up making a bunch of Chocos, which we definitely have the potential for that draw. So that'd be pretty sweet. And this is a fantastic land. Look at this. What value? Okay. We're doing well in green, that's for sure. We're basically mono green, and these are double black cards, but Marbo's going to help us out. We'll naturally get one, and then he'll get us the other. And we might not need both Fight On and Iridia's return, but if we open a couple really good things we want to return, we might keep them both. This is pretty nothing pack. Ah, no matter, just take one. We're taking this Moogle from someone. Shame on them for not taking it. Nothing here. Nothing here again. Okay. We're still at probably like a B-. We need a little help here. We could use some removal. I did mention Jill. That's kind of funny. Do we take a Jill? I would bet this X Death comes back. Maybe one of these three. Vanille, probably not. Maybe Gubu. The Regalia might just be the pick, even though I don't really like it. Jill. It's really good, though. We got 9 seconds to decide. I think it's Regalia. I think the land drops. Oh no! Networking error. Okay, we're back. Did we get the Regalia? No, it made us pick Jill. No! I mean, we kind of wanted to do it anyways. It forced us into it. Now I'm scared for our draft. But we're definitely taking Genova right here. Do we risk it all with Dark Confidant? No, never mind. There's a Sephiroth's Intervention. That's an easy choice. Chocobo Kick's great, but we're definitely going this way. Dark Confidant, you gotta go. It was going to be fun. Well, we have a Jill. I guess I don't know where this island come from. I guess if we end up with quite a bit of fixing, maybe we just throw Jill in there anyways. And we can, the Stuck in Summoner Sanctum's definitely splashable too. For extra removal. But we are pretty happy to pick up a Sephiroth's Intervention right there. To go with our Choco Kick. Urza, we don't have any artifacts though. That's crazy that he's going that late. Combat tutorials also splashable, but we're really hoping for fixing if that's the case. Probably Ochu. Probably good enough with Genova. Alright. Ooh. We honestly need both. But it's probably the Fat Chocobo here, because we're pretty slim on creatures, I believe. A little slim on removal too, but now we're taking the kick. We're taking the kick. Town Greeter. It's decent. Give us a Cloud of Darkness. That's what we want to see right here. Dang. Kane's a no-go. If we got some Bane's Treachery, he would be a go. Maybe we take this map. That gives us a Jill. Maybe not, actually. Probably not. See what kind of dual lands come around at the end, if any. There's one, but it's the wrong color. Doesn't matter, we're not playing any of this. We're hoping hoping we keep power. I don't even know. I'm just gonna play the games anyways. I believe in our internet. It's not supposed to storm very long anyways.
Search not even really that bad. Huh?
No, it's not. Dang, look at all these green-red lands coming around. Maybe, since we're a little creature light, we limit break them and keep them alive. No, I'm not playing double map. Not playing double map. Like I said, this is my favorite colors here. You go black, green, and you can usually get a lot of fixing. And I usually splash like blue. Sometimes maybe red. I mean, you can splash any color, but blue feels the best typically. Alright. I'm saying our deck's still around a B-. Our only real card advantage is Fenrir and, well, we got Fight On and Rydia's Return both. We actually need to put some fill this deck up with something else. We ain't quite got enough playables. I don't think we're playing Genji Glove. Granted, we do make a decent amount of trample, but no. But no. I will say Fat Choco with Odin's pretty strong. And we have Fight On and Rydia's Return. Man, we should have would have been nice to have gotten one of them Goobos. Well, maybe the trader's going in. And if we're splashing blue, even though it's not great. I mean, we have Fenrir, Town Greeter, and a map. So it's probably not terrible. This gives us a little extra removal. I don't hate it. Alright. 7 wins coming up. Trophy now. Win a box tomorrow. Our B- deck's gonna get there. Ooh, there was a big bolt of lightning. Hopefully we're still here. Oh, we won the die roll. Good start. And so far, our kid's still sleeping, so. Well, this is a terrible opening hand. We're gonna mulligan that for sure. Key. It's probably correct to toss Jill here. Because we can't really cast her. Yeah, we'll shuffle later. She'll come back to us. Oh, that's an interesting, we'll see what our opponent's going to give to us. I think if that's the case, let's just make a 2-2. We're not too worried about our colors since we just bottom Jill. I'm curious what our opponent's plan is with this little move. I've never seen anyone play it. Let's just attack for 4 here, huh? I mean, we have a nice curve, 2, 3, and then trader into 4, or if we draw a 5-drop. We need double black for Odin. And Marbro, I guess. So, let's get double black. Like I said, Jill's on the bottom, we know that. Actually, she's not now, she just got shuffled. This trader's gonna give us a mana though. Still have no idea what my opponent's deck is got going on. And that's okay. Let's get to attacking. They're just trading that off. Alright, well here's our 4-drop. We could cast Town Greeter, but I don't think we want to. I think we save the Town Greeter. Well, yeah, let's save it. Just in case we need that blue mana. Did you find something cool? A shiny? She's playing Pal World. I think they're called Lucky Pokemon instead of Shiny. Or Lucky Pals. But it's too easy, or too hard not to just say Shiny. Alright, our opponent didn't really do much there. We had a pretty good curve out, so. Our B- deck beat their... I don't know what their deck was. They didn't do much. Let's go for game 2. Oh, we got Texty. Let's read it, see what it is. Nothing important. Good. That's the way we like it. We rolled a 1. We'll be going second this time. I appreciate the Lord of the Rings avatars. No green. We got a couple cyclers though. And stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. We're on the draw. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. This is whenever I feel like my deck's a little weak. I'm like, I'm gonna take some risk. And we are in fact risking it. Alright, let's hit a land on this draw. Ooh, never didn't have it. I think we go ahead and cycle Warbro here. Unless they play some, well, yeah, we're probably cycling Warbro no matter what. It does kill enchantments, that's great. We'll probably do that and just save our life total since we got a slow start here. Let's just go ahead and do this now. I doubt they would want to save it, but and I doubt that they're gonna play another target for it. I guess if they play a Gaelic Cat here, we feel a little bad. They played nothing. Okay. Now we just play our Ochu here. And I think we cycle this T-Rexar. So if they have nothing, we get our Odin next turn, and then we have a stuck in Summer Sanctum, and it would just be sick to get an Odin kill. Unlikely to happen, but it is possible. That's fine. Well, that's probably going to block our Odin, unfortunately. But let's cycle this anyways. I guess playing the Trader probably was better. It would have guaranteed the Odin anyways. Oh, I can't count lands. I'm also not wearing my glasses because they got stuff on them. Well, let's play our Trader now. Let's wipe off these glasses so we can see a little better too. Still a little smudged. I think it'll be okay though. Just a little more. I think that's Aaron snoring. He kind of does that whistle thing every once in a while. I will note that Odin and Genova are fantastic together. Hey look, they do have a Gaelic Cat. Alright, let's swing. Swing it in. I do not want to sacrifice anything. I actually love that they're doing this. Get that thing out of here. Let's pop a Gaelic Cat. Or it's going to be pretty sick if they're playing. Oh, they got a Bane's Treachery here. They're going to sack their cat to kill my Odin. Oh no, okay. Well, maybe they don't have another blocker and we can summon our Sanctum and get the Odin kill. No! White our side. We want our airship crash back. That's okay though. We got a Genova. Nope. The alarm is sounding. Now the question is, do we just play our Zanark out? Well, let's go to combat here. And I think we do just play the land out. We have tons of things in our hands that we can do. I definitely don't want to sacrifice. It's also a nice interaction now that I think about it. Yeah, we're definitely going to play it. We can put counters on something with Genova, sacrifice it to the Trader. Could be good. Opponent coming in with their kitty cat. passing the turn. There is an intervention. I think Vanilla is probably just good enough here to just sack and draw cards. I mean, that's pretty good value. I think we put counters on. Yeah, I was like, we're just going to put counters on it with Genoa and sack it to the trader and draw 4 cards. That was going to be pretty nice. Not to mention whatever we got back with Vanilla, which was probably going to be Marlboro or T-Rexar. I didn't really see how many cards they had in hand at time, but if they only had 1 or 2, we'd probably get Marlboro back. 2-0. Our B- deck starting off strong. Trying to prove me wrong. I like that. Let's try. I like a hard worker. The rain just sounds nice now. A little bit of thunder roll coming in. We rolled an 18. It's a pretty good roll. It's the winning roll this game. Okay, we do have to mulligan this one. If either of these was a forest, we would keep the 2 there, especially because we have the town crew. So close. This is the price you pay for playing 3 colors sometimes. But we needed 3 colors, made our deck much stronger.
It's gotta be.
It might be Z-Dog. We don't really need the land right now, so let's get the bird down and get some more damage in. Maybe we draw Fenrir next turn. Get that combo again, 4 damage on the bird attack. Opponent with no plays. Let's play our land. Oh no, we're going to have quite a few chocobos soon. I think that is him. Just a whistling. Fuel our fight on here. Get us maybe even an island for Jill. Oh, there goes Jill. Good news, we don't have to draw Jill without an island in play. But we've tipped our hand that we have a blue splash. I guess if we don't draw anything to do next turn, we may just Ochu these, or not Ochu, but fight on those 2 back, even though it seems kind of weak. We're going to trade our bird. Well, now I think we just hang on and cycle T-Rexar. We're definitely attacking. We're probably not going to trigger this side quest. Nope. They didn't block. I love that. We're definitely going to cycle T-Rexar here, though. Get our land drops going. We want to cast these. And now we're going to get close to having 4 Chocos. Because we can cast him next turn, and when he dies, we can bring him back, and who knows, guys. We might get to do all the things. We might get an Odin kill in this draft. We might get this side quest flipped in this draft. Crazy things are happening. X-Death, that's fine by me. I mean, it'd been cooler if you did nothing, but next death could be worse. No blocks. There's a world map. I think we're definitely playing our big boy. Swinging with the verb. Nice, nice. We need one more bird. I guess next turn, if we just don't hit a land and nothing relevant, if they kill this Choco, we can fight on and play a map and get our 6 land for Odin. So that feels good. Dude, he's whistling loud.
He's loud. That's why I was like, what the?
It's like, is there a bird in this house?
Thinking.
There's a lot of birds on our battlefield.
He was out, man. His third eyelids were like all the way up. He said, whoa.
You're whistling over there, buddy. It's hilarious. Opponent's thinking long and hard. They're thinking about eating this instant ramen, which, you know what, it's probably good. Okay, I was wondering if they are max or missing land drops. If they hit a land there, they probably do have a 5-drop they want to play. Oh, that's pretty good play for them. Okay, so this is going to be nice. Let's play a map here. I guess we could have waited on the map. We want to limit break this fat choco. What are the chances? What are the chances? They block one of these two twos. Pretty good because we didn't hit a land drop. I meant to get a land with their map. That was supposed to be the plan. My bad, team. I think they definitely put Shinra in the 3-3 in front of it. This is fine though. If we get to limit break, we'll get our land for Odin. I mean, I guess there's a chance they just take this. Yeah. Sure. Let's end the turn. We will use our fight on here though. So not all is lost. Guess they feel confident with their ramen over there. They also are playing like Sin or something, if I were to guess. They did not. I thought for sure they'd be attacking there. That's wild. That is wild. Let's go ahead and grab our blue. We could probably get Jill back too, yeah. This is great. Vanille. There's our land drop. Let's go ahead and kill this 5-5, huh? With our Jill. See you, buddy. Alright. Now we will swing with these. We're not too worried about flipping our side quest at this point. He does not want to block this fat choco. He's like, I ain't getting Vincent's limit break. It's not a great card. It's not played a whole lot, so I'm surprised they're playing around it, but they're doing well. I mean, it might be slightly obvious. Me just throwing a fat choco into not the best trades. They probably know I can get it back somehow. There's Big O Titan. We are going to have to kill him. They are playing black, so they very well might like return an Omega or something here soon. My turn. Alright, we're just gonna Odin down this Titan. Think we got it. Do note that they do have a 9 or 10-3. So hopefully they're not playing Tifa's limit break. We might get smacked by an X death here. Alright, that's not a Tifa's limit break. But they might have one now. We need to kill this Odin, me, or play a blocker and not attack. We might see an Odin kill, guys. We might. We got Sephiroth's intervention in hand. They also could have a Sephiroth's intervention. They're reading Primal Odin. They're attacking. They really think. I think they're gonna. The way they're acting, I think they are going to. If they attack, they're gonna play a blocker and hope for the best. Oh man, they didn't do it. Sir. Oh, I guess Jill, if we draw a blue source... Oh, what took him so long to decide to do that? That was kind of funny. Alright. Well... Can we do both of these? No, we only have 6 mana. I do think we need to kill Xstat. I think that's a for sure thing we need to do here. It's too big. Causing too many problems. Crystal's getting beat up by, oh man, you do have a wave coming. I think you'll be able to handle it. She's getting raided on Power World big time.
There's night heals everywhere. Hail falls. Oh my god, sir. You're not supposed to be here. Go away.
Sir, go away. Opponent did get to draw 4 cards last turn, so they got some action going, I'm sure. I forgot we had Saz's Chocobo. That could have been our 4th bird. We could have had this black Choco. We could have just been a Choco family. Oh look, you took care of it. They did beat up a bunch of your pals though, didn't they? Holy smokes.
Unconscious. Yeah, they fucked us up. Everything's burning from the ceiling. Look at him.
Oh, how do you even get in there? Stream up. Oh no. Alright,
Shut the door, man.
our opponent's really debating their plays here. They've chosen Xstat. Okay. He is large and in charge. Do they have the reanimate? Are they going to bring back another Xstat? It's legendary. I hope not. Rydia's return. Okay. I assume they had something of the sorts. Okay. Now we can flip our Jill. Not that we want to do that at this moment. But it is going to force them to have... Well, they have a... I guess they saved their Omega. They're at 14, so... The Fat Choco's not the play. We can Vincent's limit break this Jill, though. And trade off with this Xstat and take 7, at least 7. See what they do here. They don't want to play out their Omega because that's the way they're going to stop this Odin. I do think we attempt to block and limit break this Jill, though. Granted, they didn't play anything prior, so no, we should do vanilla. I was thinking we're gonna be able to bounce some. It makes sense they attack first. This is good enough, though. Sure, make it 5 just in case. We are gonna take a hit here. Yeah, that was a much better play. I'm glad we came to our senses. We could just grab a land that makes a really large thing. This might be the game of the largest things, although Fat Choco is another hedge to Ode. Well, no. Maybe we should have grabbed the land. Casting Omega on Jill now. I mean, how long has she tapped? Yeah, it's like for a while. 4 turns, so Jill's basically not in play. So now, how many cards do we have? 14. We'll probably have to Odin the Omega. do that. They may have removal, but I think them having an 8/8's gotta be an odd thing. Let's swing. That's not the draw they were looking for this late. I guess they can equip and swing though, so never mind. That's not bad right now. Forget Queen is out there. She can do things. They're definitely going to move it and attack and put their Titan in. I would assume. I can't imagine valuing Queen in that much. Kind of a merchant. That's not what they're going to do. Okay. They want to guarantee they block this Odin, huh? Now the question is, we have 13 cards. We have a lot of options here, so we really need to think of what's the best one. If we just pump everything and swing, they don't have to block that many things. So it might be better to it's tough. It is a tough one. So if they block Odin, they take 6 here. 10, 13. It's not even lethal after the Odin, so I don't think we're doing Rydia's return. The question is, are we doing a T-Rexar, Fat Chocobo, or Genova? I think because of the trample, we just play the T-Rexar here. Granted, what's this ability? And trample. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, I was actually like, man, if they actually... I guess I can Rydia's return the Odin back before that thing goes off, because it dies next turn. So let's play Fat Choco. Let's build up a board here. Odin's gonna die. If we want to, we can just return it back. So they throw in their Titan. Yep. Oh, he's attacking because he's an enchantment. Ah. I think we're taking the 7 there. If they have some sort of pump, that's fine. It is what it is. Here's 89. We're at 5. Man, we really want to win this game. Alright, what do they got? They have more blockers. If they don't, I think they're dead. That's a pretty good one. So let's see, they have 3 blockers, and we're going to have 5 attackers, so no. No bueno. This thing returns all its lands next turn, okay. So I do think we have to get the Odin back this turn. I do believe so. Yeah, because that thing has to die. But if I T-Rexar, we're going to have to trade stuff off for the Titan, so, okay. Let's do this. We don't want to attack with anything, right? No. I don't believe so. Let's get an Odin. Let's grab Xenark this time. Oh shoot, I thought we had 4 lands left over. Alright, well. No attacks in turn. Hopefully our opponent's out of gas here. I wish I would have grabbed that Ochu though. If I knew I was going to play anything, I definitely would have grabbed it to block theirs. But now we got to chump it, I believe. It doesn't get trample, right? Okay, good. Good. Town Greeter's about to get smacked. Dreams of Lagoon is pretty good for them. Yes, I think they want to start attacking. No, God, they didn't have anything to put in, so that's great. Town Greeter goes here. We have to put some stuff on the Titan, currently taking lethal from it. I think these have to be our plays here. Resolves. So now our Odin can just kill the Ochu next turn. Because his Titan's gone, right? Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. My turn. Alright, so we're definitely, yeah, okay, they just conceded. They saw the writing on the wall. Wow, what a long game. We had to earn that third win. Holy smokes. That was intense. I almost want to take a break, but we're not going to take a break. No breaks around here. We got a trophy to win. 3-0. B- deck. 3-0. Love to see it. We lost the roll. We rolled a 1. Hard to win with that. The roll, that is. Not necessarily the game. It does make it slightly harder. This looks like a keep. A little slow, but we got a map to get some, get our blue mana. We got a Marbro to cycle next turn, I guess. Or we can use our map, I guess. Alright, opponent's playing a 2-2. We have drawn all of our top end. In turn. What are we hoping to draw here? Something, because opponent's getting aggro with their... Are they playing 3 colors in their aggro? Okay. Well, sometimes they draw their colors and play their cards. I wonder what their splash is, though. This looked like a island at first, and I was like, wait a second, are they 4 colors? I was gonna be a little upset. Okay, here's an airship crash, though. That was a pretty good draw. That was a pretty good draw. Choco Mog down. Slow down. Playing Bird's deck. Zach Fair. Alright. No land from the opponent. That's great. Guess we're just passing here. I'm gonna Sephiroth's Intervention something, which basically means we kill Zach Fair. But not necessarily true. They could play a 4-drop here, and it's very likely. They did not. Do I cycle one of these? Now that's a bomb, they say. Let's cycle Marbro. We want to do something with our mana this turn. We got plenty to get him back. I think what this means is our opponent's hand's really bad. They're spamming a bunch of emotes. But that doesn't mean they won't draw out of it. I think we just take the hit because they sack it to the Choco anyways. Yeah, so if they do nothing here, let's just kill the Zach Fair. Yep. Said, Odin. They have to have a removal. Play creature, play creature. Do it. Oh, wrong creature. Dang, they got 2 blockers out there. I think we go ahead. We getting greedy and kicking the fat choker. We want to draw the cards, so let's go ahead and do exactly that. And we'll play a vanilla. They obviously are blocking with their 2/2. They have to. Grab Marbro back. Play a swamp. Attack. They have to block. We have to draw some cards with their Odin next turn, so. Well, that's pretty good. I guess we want our vanilla back. Well, I guess that was a reason to hold vanilla. But we're drawing some cards here. We're going to be alright. Actually, this could be pretty good. So we need to hold up 5 mana at least here. Let's make sure we're counting good. If we can limit or break this vanilla and block and get our Odin back, that would be pretty wild. No attacks. Granted, they could hit a land drop here, and that kind of foils that plan. But we're gonna limit break this vanilla and block no matter what they do, if they attack. Which they may not attack here. No, okay, that makes sense. My turn. Play a Choco. Play a land. Let's leave limit break mana, right? Let's play a Marbro. Let us Marbro the opponent. No attacks, end turn. Next turn, if they're not attacking, maybe we go ahead and swing with Vanille and Marbro. We'll see what they play, though. If they play another good blocker, we're not doing that. Oh, it's tapping all their mana a bunch. White Arcite on. Don't hit Vanille. Okay, good. Yes. Yes. Fenrir gets him a land drop. Yes, make that Choco large and swing with it. Fantastic. This is exactly what we hoped for. Auto pay. You mean lands, am I right, bro? I think I got more lands than you do. Now I'm gonna have an Odin to kill your Gladiolus. Fenrir didn't draw me a card, but that's okay. Gladiolus is gone. Gone. We're definitely gonna save our... If they wanna... Oh, they're not drawing a card anyways. Yeah, if they want to trade it, that's fine. They didn't want to. I wasn't sure that they would. I figured this is probably more valuable to them. Another white Arcite. Probably grabbing the Odin. Did we use our airship crash this? Yeah, because they had a Choco Mog and Right? Yeah, okay. Good news, we got a T-Rex still. No, maybe we don't. We do not. Oh, that's not a... Why did I think that was... Why did I think that was a bird? My turn. Alright. Well, we definitely have to play our land. Definitely gonna play this T-Rexar, gain a little life. And let's draw a fight on Aurelius return. That'd be great. They got a kick or something here? You're looking at my T-Rex, yep, there's the kick. Ooh, Jill's good. Jill was a good draw. Opponent has nothing, Jill might just win the game. Opponent's at 5. Playing another Barton Boko. Oh, they have the radius. They have 4 lands. They white Arcite. Well, we're definitely can we flip Jill if this is 5, right? Yeah, so we can do both. That is excellent. Now they are going to get Gladiolus and Trample next turn. I have to remember that. But Jill is a 4/5. Target creature. We better just send Vanilla in. Play a Trader. I guess their Barts and Boko actually does damage now. They're gone. Gladiolus. Pumping them up. How much does this do? A lot to Jill. We can block. Fortunately, we can't kill either of these. So close, team. I think we're going to pick up our first loss here. Yeah, we have to block like this. Go to 2, draw a Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. That was pretty close. Dang. Alright. The annoying opponent won. You hate to see it. What are we, 3-1 now? Yep. 3-1. Alright, let's rattle off 4 in a row here. Cool. We're back. Sweet Jesus is our opponent's name. We got lands, we got some spells. This looks like a keep. I didn't even see if we won the roll, but it looks like we did not. Opponent's on a mulligan. Fenrir is a pretty good draw. Go Ochu. Holy smoke, that was a big old bolt of lightning. You see that one? Alright, great. We grew an untapped land so we don't have to play our... What is this? Xanarkand. In turn. Parisia's Wanderings. Opponent's ramping up. Hopefully this Sephiroth's intervention gets it done, whatever they're planning on killing us with. I think we are going to cycle Marlboro here. We can hold this Anarch hand. We will. Maybe they'll play an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. That'd be ideal. Let's grab our blue. Oh, it's got 6 mana, and there's the T-Rex. Kind of thought that was coming. Let's Choco. Look at him come in growing already. Let's go ahead and kill that. Sick 'em. Alright, hopefully they don't have another big thing. Captain Lannery Storm is not a big thing. Now this can trade for my Choco. It's already made the treasure and they have tons of mana. 2 cards in hand. I think we just let it go. We're going to suplex our Fenrir. Okay. Okay. So this is just fat Choco here. Get 2 green to cast that. Yeah, let's just do this. Even doing this didn't allow us to, we'll wait a turn on this land, is what I'm saying. This is a fine trade if they want to block. Yeah. This O2 ain't nothing. I can pay 8 mana to make him a 1/1. I guess it'd be better to save this land for this turn anyways, in case they didn't have anything. They didn't have much. I think I do trade this now. They're gonna find lands anyways, huh? They sack their treasures. Alright, well, opponent is on nothing. We're obviously going to hold Xandrark here. So the airship crash does kill the Bard's Bow, if we have to. But we definitely don't have to do that now. In turn. Sweet Jesus, off the top, drew nothing. 4-1. Nice. Alright, that was much quicker than the last 2 matches. Which is good. Some long games. Alright, 3 wins from our trophy. 3 wins from our win-a-box. Reroll. Oh, we rolled higher. Let's go first. We love that. If you want to point out any of my mistakes, you should, because especially that really long one we end up losing, I want to learn from my mistakes. And there was a lot of different decisions to make there, so I'm sure there's almost certainly something I could have done better to won that game. I definitely think I could have won that game had I played better, but it is what it is. I'll be rewatching the video. I'll definitely rewatch that game. See where I went wrong. Opponent is either going poop or they're really thinking about their hand. We got a map here to get us a forest, so we're pretty good. Trader's gonna ramp us into Odin. We haven't got that Odin kill yet. We've gotten very close to some Odin kills, though. Yeah. Jast. We're going to pause till Jast comes back. And he's immediately back. We didn't even need to pause. Intervention. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's grab our forest here. Hello, Jast. I think Jast is distracted. He's got a kid with him. He did. He picked it up there. I think he's back now. I think he's officially back, guys. Commune. I honestly forgot Commune with Beavers was even in my deck. I don't even know how that snuck in there, but wow, it just hit us at Genova, so we love it. Trader into Genova is the plan. I guess it could be Trader into Odin into Genova's probably going to be what's going to happen. Surely they're going to play a creature. Four mana. Oh, alright. They're going big. Lee's playing a 6-drop next turn, maybe. So hopefully it's not the Colossus to, well, I guess we're not going to play our Odin. It'd be a little silly. It's definitely just Genova here. Put some counters on the Trader. And by some, I mean one. Decline. This is where, if we hit our Town Greeter, though, play it, put the counters on it, sack it to the Trader, draw 2. It's pretty good. They're going to kill Genova. You got the 5-mana one. Does 6 kills and equipment. As far as green and black goes, that's about all they could have right here that kills Genova. I guess Thunder Magic is 6 to do 8. So yeah, it could be Thunder Magic. I guess they have a few ways to kill her with green and red. I think they just probably want a green and red's problem. You are a little restricted on your move unless you picked up a bunch of Choco kicks. They did have the Thunder Magic. We called it. Shouldn't have said it. Maybe if we didn't say it, they wouldn't have had it. My turn. Let's play our land here. Fight on for 3 and get Genova back. Let's attack with our Trader. Oh shit, we shouldn't have attacked. We just missed a damage team. I don't think it's worth just getting Genova back, especially since that's what our turn was. They're almost, okay, Torgal. Not exactly the target we want for our Sephiroth intervention. There's one though. They wanted that value. Yeah, so they get this trigger no matter what. They missed. Yeah. Rewarded for holding up intervention. I guess we did want to play Odin, but I think we're just going to play Odin no matter what on this Torgal. We're going for the Odin kill team. We're doing it. Decline. There might have been some merit to sacking that treasure token. Surveil 2 to hit a removal. Behemoth. Gonna kill my Odin, but then we get to fight on our Odin, so that's not too bad. My turn. Town Greeter, so we grab Genova and Odin. We can play Genova this turn. I think there's no reason not to do that. Counters here. No attacks. I assume there is a Colosseum Behemoth coming at some point. I'm sure they surely have a Gladiolus. Is Gladiolus a human? Go with Torgal. I mean, if you're going to be green-red, you got a Torgal, Behemoth, a Gladiolus. Although the Gilgamesh is a little questionable. That makes me think they'd have to have a bunch of equipments. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's why they're red. Well, thank goodness we have Odin still. Holy smokes, that was rough. Alright, Vanilla's a great draw. Behemoth down. Behemoth down. What's Town Greeter? Get us some more vanilla targets here. There they are, shoot. Kind of wanted to draw a couple of those. Alright, opponent, what do you got? This costs 7 to flash back. There's a T-Rex, that's pretty good. They got a Choco kick too. Opponent's coming in strong. We're at 13 or at 14. This is definitely just vanilla. And I think we have to get Odin once more. No attacks, end turn. You gonna flashback your thing again? They might, because they're almost certainly losing their T-Rex our next turn. And we're gonna hang on to this. We have plenty of spinner mana on, so we might find a target for it yet. Last card is a Goo-Boo. Alright. Yeah, they may as well attack. No blocks. My turn. Oh, Chocobo kick. Now we gotta hit the T-Rex out here. Let's attack. I hope they block. If they block and then don't, if they miss next turn. Oh man, I gotta keep my mouth shut. They even lined it up. Dang! I guess they knew they died to Remua. Oh, that's a pretty good hit. Shoot. What a draw from the opponent. They get a T-Rex our back and they can play it. Right, that's what they're getting. Yeah. Oh, can they play that this turn? Yeah, they can. Alright. I guess that does kill Odin, huh? This is another long one. This is another good one. So we got a fat Choco here. We have to kick this behemoth. We got no other options. Bounce a land. Man, the kick with the Xandarak land would be so good. I think we're still on the aggressive. I said this is a more likely trade for them to take. Nope. Alright, this is fine. They value their vanilla. Now we're getting closer to just cycling this. Matter of fact, if they do nothing this turn, we'd probably cycle the airship crash. They might flash that back because that just leaves it with a fat Chocobo. They're thinking about it. Yep, land. So I think I definitely cycle this. Resolves. They got to draw a bunch of cards. I'm not blocking this. I guess I draw a card first. We've cast Fight On, but we have Viridia's Return still, so we definitely see if we can hit that here. Well, it's not Viridia's Return, but there's a large gentleman. Now do we block? I think so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so yeah, it's not going to trample over anyways. They have a... Okay. Well, whatever. How do you... Oh my god. I guess the Gilgamesh, I guess that's what's happening here. Can I do both of these? This has flash. Opponent does have 3 cards still, so we're certainly not out of the woods. Our 10-10 doesn't feel super good, it feels alright. I doubt they're attacking. They are attacking. I'm not blocking. Well, let's see. I guess we need to block, because if they have something to kill this 10-10, they have something to kill us, right? Tifa's Limit Break. Thunder Magic. Okay. Alright. I guess that could get us if they got an enchantment creature in their hand, huh? My turn. There is a good draw. Let's see how much this costs. I'll have 4 mana left over. I think it's going to be Odin and Vanille, right? How many cards do I have in my library? 11? Yeah, let's grab Vanille. Odin Vanille combo. There goes our kick. Now we just grab T-Rexar, probably. It's a large thing, it gains us some life. Play our land. Alright. I think we block here. If they attack. I was about to mention a card, but I'm not going to say it because every time I've said it this video, they've had it. Suplex, okay. It's not what I was going to say. They're attacking. What's in your hand? Oh my, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I was going to say Fat Chocobo.
I was going to say you were going to say it, weren't you?
I swear to God, I was going to say Fat Chocobo. No way that's what they had. Okay, well, we're not dead. We have 6, 10 mana. I think we Odin. Yeah, okay, we're doing an Odin here. Kill that. We have to play Ochu. And we have Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. I think we definitely don't let that attack. I cannot believe that I swear to God I was going to say Fat Chocobo. It's like, what's an enchantment creature that can attack here? We definitely have to do this. Don't know what's in their hand. We don't need any haste creatures coming down, though. Alright, well, they're just dead here, right? Dang, I was hoping they'd block the Ochu and give us the Odin kill. Whoo, man, we've been earning these wins with our B- deck. I will say, how many Odins have we cast? I don't even know. We've had to cast Odin 12 times this draft. Just keep reoccurring him. I think we've cast him 3 times in a game twice now, at least. 5-1. Let's see. We roll a 15 and they're 6. All right. We love that. This looks like a keep. play Burb. Turn 2. We do need to draw at least one land in the next 3 turns, and there we go. So let's draw a 3-drop next turn. I'm trying to remember what 3-drops are. I guess a Jill. Maybe they play Job Select here, and we can Jill it. No. We did draw something to do this turn, but they didn't play a creature, so guess we won't kick nothing. That's a Golgari Mirror, but little do they know, we are actually Sultan. I do believe we're just playing a trader. We'll let them use their first removal on a trader or a Chocobo. Making mana. I don't think we commune here. This is the filler level we're playing here, but you know what? Commune was awesome. Like a game ago. So this looks like Sephiroth's intervention to me, so I think we... Oh, okay, I'm glad we stopped that. We want to hit a land drop if we can here. Pump our Choco. We whiffed! Well... Commune? There we go. Not the color we were looking for. I will decline. We will need another green at some point, but we're doing alright so far. Opponent apparently doesn't have a Sephiroth's intervention in hand. So let's do this. This could draw us too, but they're so low. There's no way. Oh, it was lethal, duh. That was a 3-power creature. Alright, well, our opponent didn't do basically anything. We won. Shoot. 6-1. We're drawing very close to this trophy. Final boss time. Let's go. I guess we have a loss to give, but we're not going to get that loss. We're just going to win this game. Currently waiting. The MD, we're playing against the medical doctor.
Oh, shoot.
Look, our blue splash. I think these are all 3 of the islands in the deck. I guess we keep this commune confined as a black for Genova. Although we don't do a whole lot after that, but let's see what we draw. Town Greeter, fantastic. So now we don't necessarily have to take black, but we do since it's the only hit. Ultros. Would you like to attack your Ultros into a town greeter? Easy choice. Mild Vanille, Sadness. It's one less Odin we can cast this game. Combat tutorial. Well, now they get to attack with Ultros, don't they? We're for sure kicking him. Especially because we have no other plays this turn. This does set us back on our Genova. But we want to just get rid of that Ultros. Yeah. Let's see how much we're punished for missing a land drop. Sahagin. Well, we do need to quit drawing lands. No attacks in turn. We get Dreams from Laguna. Yep. They can do it again next turn and grow their Sahagin. And then we'll draw a Sephiroth's intervention. We're going to get another land out of our deck here, so we quit drawing them. The Regalia. Alright, well, that's pretty good. There's Sahagin too, isn't it? Let's grab another green. No, we're falling behind on this one. Oh yeah, I guess they have to crew with that, huh? Oh my god. We're flooding. We're flooding out. Fortunately, the draw has to die on your turn. But we're not blocking with it, so let's get him to 17. I will block the Regalia with Genova. We don't want to take 4. If they got something to kill it, then that sucks. But it is what it is. And we're not going to block with Genova because they got a Shiva. Alright. We have... I think that's game over, team. Look at our hand, babe. This is also a hand. Alright, let's try again. 6 and 2. That was pretty rough. That's what you call unlucky. What can you do? Alright. Let's get the trophy right here. B- stack going all the way. You know what? If this B- stack trophies, I'll upgrade it to a B+. Just for his performance. And we get to go first, so good start. Good start. We're mulliganing though. Alright. Keep these 6. Finrir will find us another land. I think. No, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. This isn't doing much for us anyways. Filler card, pitch it. And then we have double black for our double black cards. And this Fenrir's hopefully going to be able to kick this Chocobo. Blue, they didn't attack. What did they think was going to happen? I guess they have Syncopate? No, okay. I'm unsure. I don't think I block. At minimum, we can kill it. Well, I'm glad I didn't block for sure. Matter of fact, I might just bounce it with Jill anyways. It seems stronger. Jill gets bigger. Their Choco's gone. We get to attack. It all seems pretty good. Oh, and we can play this little gentleman too. Great. Look at us. Getting out ahead. And that's, look at these colors. They got, I guess if you have a bunch of Precious Wanderers, you probably have Ignises. They're probably playing the 4 mana find some land spell. I guess if you're heavy green. Okay, well that's not what I expected. We did get to draw a card. We'll hold off on Zandrak playing it, obviously. Cannot flip Jill, but I think we just kill. Actually, we can flip Jill. Question is, do we flip Jill? And the answer is probably yes. So if we tap like this, and like this, pick up the blue, and play it, right? Okay, good. Let us do this. I'd like to return this land. Boom. Oh, we did play a land drop this turn. Alright, well. It's fine. We still are playing. Oh no, what happened? Oh, we did screw ourselves. We're now behind because we totally messed that up, team. Did we blow the trophy because we forgot we played a land already? I guess I should have saw that this was a 3-2. It's okay, we can recover from this. We can definitely recover from this. But if we lose, we totally deserve it. We for sure deserve it if we lose. No attacks in the turn. Opponent is Dreams of Lagoonane. Alright, we like they pitched a land. Love it when the opponent doesn't like their top card. Got him a sword. I think let's do this. We can fight on our Jill on our Fenrir, I suppose. Jill's gonna kill the sword. Which is probably good enough. And Fenrir will be able to get us our second green. So all is well. Let us Fenrir here. Boom. And we have stuck in Summoner's Sanctum for their Choco if they don't have anything good. I hope their plan is just to equip. Never mind, that's pretty good. We're at 13 though. We're healthy-ish. Gladiola's pretty good though. Opponent's not attacking. I guess T-Rexar is just going to be the biggest thing in play, huh? Four, five, six, seven though. Maybe we do this. We don't really need the life. This is an 8/8. No attacks. Opponent dreams in. They're digging. Wow, they didn't want to draw 4. I guess it doesn't help them this turn. But they had double blue in what, 3? Is this a town? Town. Lunar Whale's good. This might actually just be there's a map to find us another blue. So I think we hit Gladiola's here. Yeah, there's no way we can kill him here. So let's hit Gladiola's. We're going to activate the whale. Solve. We are going to have to play our land here to get our T-Rexar in play. I think we're okay trading an 8/8 here. Do they for sure need a double block? Not really. Yeah, let's go for this. We'll play our T-Rexar. I do think I kill the whale. I think that's how we lose this, them getting cards off the top of their deck. Yeah. We can get the island and flip Jill next turn, no matter what. Opponents playing basically off the top. Alright. As long as they don't gain life here, I think we're going to be okay-ish. They don't plan on attacking, that's good news. Alright, let's get an island. But let's get one island. The opponent could draw a removal at any time too, so. Activate Jill. they know they need some removal. They're going to flip that and attack with it next turn. Unblockable Dino. Let's play Death Toucher. Yeah, so Jill does the same thing next turn, pretty sure. Shantoto does not gain them life or kill a T-Rexar. So it needs to attack to draw a card. Yep. Yep. They're digging. Are we going to get the trophy despite our mistakes? They could hit like an ice magic here. Okay. I think we're going to trophy despite our mistake on this game team. Look at all the triggers. Shantoto's huge. Yep, nice. Alright, well, it looks like there's a high chance we're going to play Win a Box tomorrow. Alright, our B- deck is now upgraded to B+. If you enjoyed these really long games, which they were really fun games to watch despite me messing up, definitely like and subscribe. We could use some subscriptions. And yeah, discard changes. We got a whole lot of packs to open. We put those 5 and 3 wins in the direct win a box earlier. So we'll probably do some standard homebrewing, like I said at the beginning, at some point, whenever we get tired of drafting. So thanks for hanging out, team.